Hello everyone and welcome back to Yakuza 3. This is episode 11. Last time, the Mad Dog himself. Part of the resort plan? Huh? But why and how? Well, he told us. After he took us down to Purgatory and said, man, this place is abandoned, and then said, psych? Yeah, look at this place. And now we're fighting, and we're also going to hang out with the florist, and is this Yakuza 2 or 3? I can't tell. That's okay. We're repeating, character moments and plot threads, but that's okay, because it's Majima, and he gets away with it. The florist, he doesn't get away with it as much. But we're rushing after Rakia, because the Snake Flower Triad has arrived. That's right, the Snake Flower Triad are also here, and they're back. Let's get into it. The man in black, I can't. That's just the type of name that it's just traumatic. The man in black, he returns. There's a black umbrella. My pops was a beast with one. And this smells so bad it might save your ass in a fight. Just leave it behind when you go to the club. The tattered scarf. We will take some heat and health drinks and maybe a couple of Taurina as well. And that will completely fill our inventory. Thank you, sir. How kind of a weapons dealer. I guess that means shit's about to go down. We can now use the Majima family office as a hideout. Golly. How lucky. It's a room with a telephone. So we've got a stun gun with one more use on it. So how about we take that one off and we put on one that actually is gonna work. We got some of our weapons repaired, so I will bring a bat. We will get rid of this sword, and we will bring an extendable staff. The platinum nail and the crafting materials, they can please go. We may as well take Shonen 5 out, because it's not like we're going back to Okinawa anytime soon. In terms of equipment, I can't actually remember. We have a slot that's open. What type of... What goes in that slot? It's one of these things, like a charm. Would that also include stuff like these? Just to double check if they fit in, because I'm going without at the moment. Yes, okay. The Divine Blessing to stop enemies' attacks, defensive 5. Equip all 3 Shisa items to gain the blessing. And Comfortable Souls. Alright, we'll put on the Goddess of Children amulet. Simple enough. I don't have 3 items for these right now, so we'll leave that alone. Let's bring a mystery item. They'll never know what hit them. Here we go, baby! You ever wonder what happened to those real estate guys from Majima Construction? Hold on a second. My microphone's in a mood today. Kamurocho Locker Key 14. Those snake flower thugs are probably all over the place by now. Should I head out? Go save Rakia. What else are we gonna do? I'll be there soon. Alright, immediately into the fight with the Snake Flower members. So they've already got another one-up on the Goryu clan that I was able to completely avoid on the streets. Yes, I like hitting only one move and it being the final move of my combo. Oh my god, the Tekken vibe right now, this music. I feel it more than usual. Bop, bop! It's the voiceover in the backing track. Big Tekken vibe. guy who's only played one Tekken game. Where are Lau and Rakia? I don't know. Do I have to beat it out of you? Please, I tell the truth. Only officer know where boss is. And where can I find this officer? Not far ahead. He stand out because of clothes. Damn it, alright. I better not see you around here again. Looks like I need to track down this officer. I better not see you around here again. Alright, guy who stands out because of his clothes. I don't suppose there's an alternate way around. No. Can I avoid the combat with your... You call that a long range weapon? I call this a long range weapon, you stupid. You weren't expecting cone. Cone. Oh, yep. You weren't expecting cone. Have you guys been instructed not to shoot your guns? What's happening? I mean, all good. Like, thanks. I'll be taking that. All right, what's the shoot button again? It changes in every game, I feel. Controls. For the combat, please. Take weapon out. I feel like it's triangle. Like it's R1 to aim it, and then it's like triangle to shoot it, right? Shoddy pistol. Unlimited bullets? Hey, that's the guy with the clothes. You must be the Snake Flower officer. Tell me where your boss is. Sorry, that don't happen. Instead, you die. Alright, let me just, It is triangle, by the way. Oh, okay, it's not actually unlimited. It does run out. Or can I reload it? What's the deal here? It says unlimited. I guess it's a little bit different. I think maybe it's like you gotta like reload the gun at a weapons dealer, but it doesn't like break, I suppose. I did love everybody sharing the same death screen. It's like you're all like really a team, you know? I really respect that in a Snake Flower triad, you know? You guys are all just like, we have the same scream. It's part of it's like a job requirement, you know? Give me a U. Okay, that was not... You were scared before. You were supposed to stay scared, you know? Good, the death scream. Very nice. How do you guys do that? You got like you guys like share voice changes? You got like built-in pitch correctors? What's going on here? Okay. Am I imagining things, or do people keep appearing? I think people keep appearing. I'm just gonna keep going for this one guy who has just probably too much health. Whoa, synchronized. Oh my god, it does. It just spawns new people. It just spawns new people. It's pointless to go for the other people. Lesson learned. No, that's not how this works. I get you on the ground, I get one free move. They told me, it was in the book. Oh. Hey, that grandma lady from Kiwami 2 sends her regards, you loser. Ah. Get out of the way, I'm not supposed to be fighting you, you're just gonna come back again. Ah! Scripted part of the fight. No, we're doing chasing. What do you mean? Okay, I gotta fight fences? No. Give me that. And of course my heat action won't even be using the pole. It'll just be fucking up your day. Back off, pals. I have a big old pole. Call me the Monkey King. Our pole is goated. Alright. Oh, there's a big guy down there that's so annoying. Annoying and boring. Okay. That's a strong fence. Alright. Just gonna swing this around a few times with you and everyone. And then I'm gonna go, wire! I'm gonna kick you and I'm gonna get your nuts. I'm gonna spin you around. That's right. Get shish kebabbed. Incredible moves. Now I wish to throw it at you. Stand up. Yeah. Okay. He's immune to the stick throwing. Hold on. Oh. Hold on a second. There's something really fun here. Javelin. Yeah, take that. That was supposed to finish you, but you know, I can always try again, right? There we go. Boom. Yeah, take that. Blocked. This feels like a first. Firsts for Kiryu-san. Blocking the heavy. Immediately recovering from the heavy. Oh yes, baby. Cowering behind that man were you. Ah, the gauntlet. The gauntlet. Fancy a bicycle. I just got the fucking tires pumped up. You want a piece of me? Are you guys not allowed to shoot your guns? What's the plan here? I mean, I'll take it. Thank you. You're just saving it for me. You shouldn't have. Take that, you stupid bastard. Yes, dude. That's the heavy counter that we have. Let's fucking go. I learned that move. Just you see this shit, man? Wow. I'm taking this with me. This is my lucky bicycle. All right. Come here. You better not run away because this takes so long. Oh my god. I think you're going to keep running, huh? Damn it! Why you not give up? Okay, now we fight for real. Is my lucky bike still here? It's been converted to a wheel. Ayo! Lucky bicycle wheel attack! It's really fun to see that in action, you know? Just to see, just hands up, you know? And then, you know, you get lucky with a guard break, but it's not for long. It's a very small guard break. Get juggled. If nobody got me, I know that square, 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 triangle, triangle got me. Oh, that's such a good one. Like, the punch down, punch up is crazy. It's such a cool move. You think that's gonna save you? We're almost done, man. You keep like attacking where I'm dodging, and I feel that that's not fine. Nut shot. You strong as ox. Tell me where Lau is before I show you how strong I really am. What's that guy with a sledgehammer doing back there? Boss. Beep. It just never ends with this guy. Get back here. Are you kidding me? Now we gotta do a proper chase? What was that dude with a sledgehammer in the back there? Just chilling. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. And that's fucking funny. I had my square tackle ready and I jumped over him instead. So funny. Oh! What a recovery. Okay. Oh, tackling past the bin meta? How about that? How long are we gonna do this, my guy? Oh! What the fuck are we doing in the champion district? Smart chase move, I guess, but also, for God's sake, why is he so strong? That's so unnecessary. Oh my. Bruh. Ugh. Bro. Champion district. Asshole. Now I'm just in front of you. Now you're chasing me. Just like, don't take your hands off him. Phew. Finally done running, huh? Guess it's time to make you tell me the truth. Wait, I tell you everything. Boss is on roof of building on Nakamichi Alley. Your friend there with him. Damn it. I need to get over there. We've already wasted so much time. Oh my god. Alright, another gauntlet. Sledgehammer Man was just a background character. He was just, you know, he was doing construction. You hear the sounds of these fists, man? Actual, like, gunfire coming out of my biceps right now. You know what? That's... I'll hand it to you, pal. An impressive dodge. You know, makes me look like a fucking idiot, you stupid. Make me look like an idiot. Do old dive move and everything, you dodge out of the way. You fuck. You're scared from that far away? Take barrel, you idiot. That's what you get. Oh. Yeah, it's the guy who's not allowed to shoot his gun. Get pulled on. Kiryu loves the foot stomp in this game. I mean, especially with the fact that we've got that heat action that's just straight up like a, I'm gonna hit you, and then I'm going to bounce on you anyway another time. And it's always an overkill move as well, because, like, they're already dead before we even do the second landing. Gravity pole! Pole that levitates in one place. The items today are crazy. Yeah. This is going to be my favorite move on these guys. Just, it's an immediate kill on the heavy. Like, we're living our best life. How good is that? See a guy holding an item? Kill him with one blow. Hey man, nobody likes being sandwiched between a couple of scimitars, alright? I'll be taking... It's broken. I won't be taking that. Why did the scimitars break? Sorry, were you trying to do something there, sir? You failed miserably. I'm coming at you with a spear. Yeah, you better be scared. Yeah. You're trying to attack me through the fence. Maybe you shouldn't have put the fence up. Whose fault is that? Yes! Knuckle sandwich! That's the wrong name for that move. We'll workshop it, guys. We'll come up with a better name for the move. Two guys, two guns. They don't know how to fucking shoot them. What happened? What happened to you guys? What happened to you guys? You forgot how to shoot this thing. This is how it works, by the way. Just in case you needed a fucking... this is just in case you needed a tutorial on how to shoot the gun. Yeah, I'll give you another one, just in case you missed it. Bullets. Kiryu's never killed a guy before. Where are we going? Well, yeah, guys, you know, your sword may as well be made out of paper mache because it ain't doing shit to me, dog. Not when I'm filled with the adrenaline that you could only dream of. And there's a bicycle. And you guys are just going to hit yourselves in the head because this guy doesn't know how to shoot a gun. And you're both out of here. I'll be taking your gun, please. How do the bikes do that? We'll never know. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Looks like this is the place. Step aside. Lau and I have a score to settle. I never paid him back for that acupuncture he gave me. Fine. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Did you just fall over while I went to go pick up the gun? Did you get scared or something because of bullets? Pretty crazy, huh? There you go. And that's a gun. Certified Indiana Jones moment. Get juggled? It ain't ever been more fun in my life to juggle a man on a building. You know what I mean? It's just, it's something else. Something truly special. Something you don't see very often. You're a pussy! I'm coming, Rakia.
力也。
兄貴。
久しぶりだな、桐生一馬。こうすればお前に会える。だから声ずさらった。
お前たちの目的は知ってる。その男は関係ない。今すぐ話せ。
分かってないな、お前は。俺が浜崎という男に協力したのはお前への復讐、それだけ。
だから力也を。
さあ決着をつけよう、桐生一馬。
Alright, pal. Lau Ka Long. Rematch. Buddy, Granny sends her regards. However, oh, he has the sword, the spear of confusion. Has he ever heard of Taser? He's about to. He's gonna have a pretty interesting time. He's gonna be like, fuck, that's pretty advanced. Ow! Get tased, you stupid. How's your martial arts? Hey, keep up with this. Keep up with that. How's your martial arts doing? You been good? You been good with the old martial arts? Here's another one for the other nipple. Oh, that makes you look stupid, doesn't it? You and your little spear of confusion. Oh. Alright, let me put the stun gun away. It was rude. Hold on. It was rude to hit you with the modern, weaponry. Let me hit you with something else. My fists! Okay. Well, I'll try. We'll get there. God, like, it doesn't even tickle me, but it just, obviously it just makes me dizzy. Should at least sharpen the blade. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? How do we get here? How did we get here? I can't believe I got that move to even happen. Okay, so it appears that you really like using that thing. It's kind of annoying, you know? I'm not a big fan of it. Oh god, it just does this deflect parry move thing. And take what? Yeah, that's alright. That was a warning shot, you know? You see how that bottle smashed? You would hate for that to be your face, wouldn't it? What happened? He's got some sort of protection amulet around him. There we go. It only works twice. He has some sort of protective amulet that prevents throwables for 2 attacks. But only 2. That's what I'm supposed to do to you against the wall. That's my move. Is there a counter to this? I might not have. Maybe I just haven't learned it yet. That might be the unfortunate thing. Is I might not have learned a counter to this goddamn weapon because I can't block it. Unfortunately. It would be good if I could, that could do something a bit more. That would be great. 2 health bars left, you say? 2? I think everyone has time to go to the bathroom, I think. If you wanted to take a bathroom break and get some snacks, I think this is probably the time to do it. Is he putting the weapon away? Oh, thank God. He put the weapon away. Oh my God. That must be how enemies feel when I put my weapon away. I'm like, oh, wow. I mean, he still has this sort of strange counter move thing happening that I see here. So we'll have to fix that up real quick. Okay. So it's just like after a certain amount of hits, he's gonna do that annoying thing. It really does just feel like they do have, like, they're a bit quick on the recovery for something sometimes. It feels like there's a good moment during a guard break where I should be able to be smacking him a bit more than I am. It's a bit of a shame. That's alright. We roll with the punches and the kicks and the grabs and all that fun stuff. Because we don't need an opening. We make our own openings. Unless you do that. That was my opening. I went around behind you and you counted it. What's that? What's that about? Get up. See, that's like... It's a bit of a shame. I have, like, mostly fun with this combat system, but there is, like, moments that happen like that, where it's, like, usually in most games, like, that's your opportunity to, like, punish the character. You get your move in, but in this game, they're very quick to turn around and just continue. So your openings just feel like maybe, like, half as small as they should be. Oh my God, we're in Soul Calibur. Voldo? Is that you? Okay. So we're back on the weapons. You decided to go back to weapons, I see. You couldn't handle the fist-to-fist action. And I get it. Because then you'd lose easy. You want to make sure that you don't lose. I understand. I don't want to lose either. We're both doing the same thing here. So anyway, I'm going to hit you with this now. Okay, that's rude that you blocked all of those moves. That's very disrespectful. There's no, like, sportsmanship here. You know what I mean? I pull out a taser, you block all the tasers. Okay, so he's also beyond flinching. Where'd your blades go? Where'd your blades go, boy? Where'd your blades go? Heat time! Feel the heat. I feel like it's the heat thing is weird in this game as well, because obviously it works different to how it used to, which is, you know, I used to be able to enjoy a nice little, it was like more of an actual proper finisher, but in this game so far it's always like just halfway through their last health bar instead. So it's no longer this dramatic finish. It's just, yeah, I'll hit you with that, I guess. Bang! Down on the ground.
勝負は終わってない。
You're a clingy bastard.
力也
さあ、目の前であの男の首が飛ぶところを見ろ。
力也
That's gotta be Date-san, right? Is that my boy? Oh!
なぜあの男は死んだはずでは。
Bruh. Oh!
おやっさあんた風間のおやっさんじゃないのか。どうして大吾中原を撃ったんだ。
優が桐生一馬か。
ああ。
Beautiful eyes.
え
Like I heard from my brother before.
Oh! Uncle Kaz! Oh, I got shivers down my spine. Whoa! Twin brother! We called it. It was one of the spitballs on the wall. That's a good. I mean, it's a pretty solid guess. Guy looks like Guy. Twin brother's got to come up. And the English accent, well, not the English accent, but the English that came through, really caught me off guard. Beautiful eyes, like your brother told me before. I mean, like my brother told me before. Wow. Well, there it is. There's the confrontation. There's the confirmation. Kazuma had a brother. This isn't too far out of the realm of possibility to make me, go like roll my eyes. I think this is a very interesting thing. But why is he here? What's brought him in? It's kind of, I guess this maybe makes more sense why he's got like a foreigner guy. Good old Wesker. So Kazuma had a brother, and they look exactly the same, and he's got a pretty heavy accent, but he spent some time abroad. He speaks English. That's some history that I'm really excited to get into. What's the deal? Chapter 9, the plot. We've made it to the story of the game.
Honmani Kazamaの親父がそう言ったんか。
ああ。
一体何が目的なんだ。事件に絡んでいることだけは間違いねえんだが。
どうした？まだ痛むのか？
いえ。兄貴、俺には何が何だかわからなくなってます。あのヒゲの男、どうして俺を助けてくれたんでしょうか。親父を撃ったやつなのに、どうして俺を。
力也、お前は一旦沖縄に帰れ。
え？
俺はこっちでまだやることがある。だがお前には今やるべきことがなくなったはずだ。
でも
いいから言うことを聞いてくれ。今はまだあの絵の男が俺たちの敵なのか味方なのかわからない。今は沖縄に帰って崎や朝顔の連中の面倒を見てやってほしい。わかったか？
はい。
どうした？何？白鵬会の会長が？おい桐生、どうも白鵬会の峰が直接お前に会いたいとここに来ているようなんだが。
まさかカムロ町の地下にこんな場所があったなんて驚きです。
それで俺に話とは？
ああ、すみません。実は今回のゴタゴタ、うちの組も少なからず影響していたので、その責任をと思いまして。
責任？
ええ。
噛んだ。
これはどういうことだ？
He did survive. Okay. Oh my god. All right, just pause real quick. Mine coming in being like, hey, just delivering you the head. Apologies for that. Or maybe it's just cock and balls. We don't know. That's how we were able to identify him. We cut off the creep's cock and balls. Let's go. It's a victory. I could recognize it by the smell. Okay. One, bro survived the concrete step to the cerebellum because it's there's a lot of padding back there. So we didn't kill him, but I mean, he wasn't long for this world anyway. Incredible. There was going to be my next question, depending on how the cutscene was going to go. I was like, I wonder if like Mine just rocked up to our fight and said, I guess I'll, do this for dramatic flair, but no, he's going to do it himself. That's so sick. I couldn't not get the image out of my head as soon as Mine slams down that briefcase. I'm like, this is like Kaiba opening up the briefcase. What do you trade for your blue eyes, old man? It's like, I'll trade you all of these. But no, head in a briefcase.
クソキリュウの野郎、絶対許されん。何すました顔しとんじゃ、大峰。なんとか言うたらどうなんじゃ、おぐら。
兄貴、ここはうちの事務所ですよ。少しは気遣ってください。
しゃがじゃボケ、己がチンタラしとるからキリュウのアホがうちに攻め込んできたんやろがい。
幹部会で言ったでしょ。別に俺は桐生さんに牙向けるつもりはない。あなたが喧嘩ふっかけるようなことするからこんなことになるんです。
はあ？己みたいな西洋かぶれの説教なんじゃ聞きたないんじゃぐら。おい峰、己んとこの兵隊と金うちに回せや。それで俺がキリュウの首取ったら、そうなったら俺が7代目や。お前も若頭ぐらいにしたら。
本当に状況の見えない人だ。
なんやと、もっぺん言うてみやこら。
あなたが今壊したコレクション、全部で10億は下りませんよ。
それがどないした。己は金だけは腐るほど持っとるやろが。
金の問題じゃない。その価値がわからないことが問題なんですよ。
なんやと、成り上がりの分際で。
あなたに一つ言ってなかったことがあります。私、 こう見えても結構強いんですよ。みねえ。あんたとの縁もこれまでだ。俺は桐生さんに義理通してきます。ここで殺すな。これ以上部屋を汚したくない。
はい。
おいミネ、おいミネ、ミネ。
Cinema.
神田のような男、必要以上に大きくしてしまったのは私です。手洗い方法を取りましたが、錦山組の一件、これでけじめとさせてください。私は今のうちに登場界の直系を集めて事態の収拾を図ります。浜崎に関しても白鵬会で行方を追っています。まあ探したところで見つからないでしょうけど。
奴の行き先に心当たりでもあるのか？
ええ、おそらく日本にはいないでしょうね。
どういうことだ？
ジャカ日本支部の総統だったラウ・カーロンが死んだ。当然中国のジャカ本部は黙っちゃいません。ラウと共に行動していた浜崎は彼らの手によって拘束されているに違いありません。浜崎以外の組員は横浜港から死体で上がったという話ですしね。
ジャカが。
どちらにしても白鵬会が手を出すまでもなく浜崎組は消滅するでしょう。私としては中国と戦争にならないようジャカ本部と早々に手打ちするつもりです。
そうか。
桐生さんは崩壊しかけた登場界にとって今一番必要な人です。くれぐれもお体にお気をつけて。それでは。
ミネ、お前はそういう教育をされたのか？
どういう意味ですか？
内輪の落とし前、大悟がそんな付け方を命令するかってことだ。
多分しないでしょう。
だったらお前。
だが命令する大悟さんはいない。この落とし前、私の判断、私のやり方です。それに桐生さん、こういう事態を招いた責任あなたにもあるんじゃないですか？大悟さんに以前聞きましたよ。沖縄で養護施設を営んでらっしゃるんですって。のんきな人だ。自分が背負った立場が分かってない。ボランティアでもされている気分なんでしょうね。意味のないことを。偽善だ。
何？
とにかく私は私の判断でドライに行動します。やり方はどうであれ、私は大悟さんの意思を継いでいるつもりですよ。
ミネ、お前。
つまり私の行動の全ては登場界の未来のためにあるということです。大悟さんもそれで納得するはずです。そのためには阻害するものは全て排除します。たとえそれが身内であろうと。私には分かりません。どうして大悟さんがあなたみたいな人を大事にしているのか。
ミネ、お前何か見失ってるぜ。
何をです？
それは俺がいつか教えてやる。
あなたから教わることなんか何もありませんよ。
Yo! Actually, peak. Actually, peak. Oh my god. Alright, I have so much to talk about. I like my immediate thought is I love the wordplay on his name being like Mine, and he's like, the decision was mine and mine alone. And you read it as like, the decision was Mine and Mine alone. I love the visual of like being in the fish tank when they were talking about, like, he's swimming with the fishes, you know? And then they obviously say, you know, his family was found floating in the river. Incredible stuff. This is just what this game needed. This is just what this series needed. This is such a good... Oh, it just feels so good. Like, I absolutely love the direction of this game and how it's like weaved its way out of Kamurocho for a bit. And when we get back here, none of this shit outside of the combat or maybe like randomly chasing after a guy for 6 hours. I'm talking about like the story at a purely story level. None of this shit is like drawn out. It's like bang, bang, bang. We got introduced to these heavy hitters. They're gone. They're gone already, you know? But like they had presence. Oh, why is my microphone? I'm sorry. My microphone's just being shit today. All right. These guys, they had like presence in the story and they're gone. But it doesn't feel like it was like wasted or like cut short. You know? It's kind of wild. I love how these storylines have just like played out without feeling like I'm like, come on, like get to it already, you know? I really like Mine. I was waiting for there to be a moment where there was going to be, I'm like, well, what's the tension going to be? What's this thing going to be? Because I don't think Mine is going to be like on our side, and I was just like waiting for it, and there it is at the end. It's like, hey, you know, are you acting in Daigo's best wishes? Not really. Okay, now you and I, we got a problem. The way that Mine speaks about the stuff as well, I'm now really, really looking forward to Kiryu needing to teach this guy something, because he's like, I have nothing to learn from you. I love that we see Mine, like, our introduction is him, like, we can see that he's fit. You know, he's going at the punching bag, and then he goes to the meeting. And the next time we see him, he's beating the shit out of a human punching bag. Just that I'm stronger than I look. Just very happy to see Kanda get totally owned and ruined like that. Like, dude's a fucking pig. So that was very well done. Shame to see all that beautiful artwork shattered in the process. Very cool. Very, very cool. While everybody just stares at him in silence while this scene plays out. So Mine essentially being like, hey, look, sorry, mate. Didn't mean to happen. Kind of shit. My apologies. Respectful. But then he's also like, Kashiwagi-san's gone. Kanda's gone. Other guy's gone. Whatever his name is. Now there's only me. So there's only Mine. So Mine is going to, I guess, unite and lead the Tojo clan while Daigo's out of action. We'll see how that plays out. Majima says, didn't think that Mine was the kind of guy to slaughter one of his own like that. Pretty fucking brutal. Wouldn't you say, Kiryu-chan? At least Kanda's out of our hair. And Hamazaki's probably fish bait by now. There you go. Hamazaki. I was like, I know it started with a H, but I'm like, for some reason I just keep forgetting the exact pronunciation. Also, Majima's facial expressions in this game have been so good. Meaning it's all over. Everyone who was trying to rub you and Daigo out of the picture is finished.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly. Hamazaki was a traitor. There's no question about that. And thanks to the snake flower, he and his family are no more. That doesn't mean this is the end. There's still that man who looks like Kazuma. I doubt he would have put a bullet in Daigo just for the hell of it. Meaning somebody's probably giving him orders. That's the only explanation for him shooting Nakahara and stealing a land deed too. He can't be working alone. Especially because he saved Rukia and by extension, Kiryu in that moment, I guess, from Lau. Hamazaki's the most obvious suspect since he was after control of both the resort and the Tojo clan. But if this Kazuma guy was working for Hamazaki, why would he go out of his way to save Kiryu and Rikiya? There are still a ton of question marks here. Kiryu, I'm going to try and find out what happened to Hamazaki. Flores, do me a favor and look into Mine and the Hakuho clan while I'm gone. Mine? At this point, Tojo leadership's been practically decimated. Majima and Mine are the only two left standing. You implying I got a horse in this race? If I was, I sure wouldn't have said it to your face. Alright, I'll see what I can dig up on the Hakuho and that Kazuma lookalike. Speaking of Kazuma-san, his family is leaderless now that Kashiwagi-san is gone. Think you can step up in his place, Majima-san? Bro, you want Majima to take on the Kazuma family? Oh, and be careful. I'm sure some of the other families will try and take advantage of the power vacuum this creates. Sure. You got it, Kiryu-chan. Kiryu, let me know the second you learn anything. I will. Well, all that's left to do now is put this plan into action. We'll be in touch. Guess I got a date with the Kazuma family. That's crazy. I mean, I guess there's not many people left that you can ask to step in, and Kiryu's not going to do it. First things first, I got to make sure Rikiya gets back to Okinawa. The least I can do is see him to a taxi. What a fucking game. What a game. Like, they even did like a bit of an attack on Kamurocho correctly with the Snakeflower Triad versus the last game. The Xingwang Mafia attack on the city was good, but it was just like so weirdly paced, where it was like the Go Ryu clan attacks the city and it's like nothing happens, and they make this big like spectacle out of it, and there's like nothing, and then like right after that, then the Xingwang Mafia attacks and the city is barricaded and cars are on fire and they're like everywhere. It was so weird, and I'm not even to mention the constant escalation in the ending. I've got a bomb. There's a bomb within a bomb. All of that kind of fun stuff. Kiwami 2 is a bit crazy, but Yakuza 3, I really like the direction that the game took to like pause and reset, being in Okinawa, having that breathing room, getting back to Kamurocho, and then it's like foot on the gas, right? Foot on the gas once you get to Kamurocho, introduces a whole bunch of new like players with the Tojo clan. We lose Mr. Aura Farm, Kashiwagi-san, which hurts. And then you realize that Yakuza 0 basically exists primarily to give certain characters more hype moments and aura. Because these guys are pretty cool. Let's actually do something with them. Like Kashiwagi and Sarah and, stuff like that. And Shimano, etc., etc. But, yeah, having that pause, getting back in here, having, like, a story that actually, like, moves at a nice pace in regards to these characters. And then, like, when they're taken off the board, it doesn't feel out of place. I'm like, okay, this is fucking exciting. Because now we get to see, like, what Mine is going to do with these idiots out of the way, So we're going to see Rikiya off to a taxi. Go back to Okinawa, pal.
Kiryu.
It's dangerous out here. What are you going to do with the kid, Kiryu? I'm sending him home. It's too dangerous for him to stay here. Agreed. You might want to at least take him to the taxi after all he's been through. Well, yeah. Well, now that you've suggested it, I don't want to do it. Alright, go home. Yeah. Come on, I'll take you over to a taxi. If we leave now, we should be able to get you over on the next flight down. It's okay, Anarchy. I can go on my own. Barely any time has passed since the Snakeflower Triad tried to murder you, Rikiya. You shouldn't be out by yourself. Not yet. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go. Yeah, let me take you home. What a day for Rikiya in Kamurocho. The true tourist experience. You know what? I'm happy to send you home. More than happy to send you home. I'm right in front of you. You can see me. Genuinely, the funniest part of Purgatory is just the fact that it's empty, it's dusty, and like in the blink of an eye, bam. People were waiting for this place to start again. Troubled tycoon. My daughter is getting to that age. I'd sure like to see her get married soon. But I want her to marry somebody with an honest job, not some crook like me. He deserves a normal life. What about that guy? What's his name? Kahashi-kun. He's president of that cell phone software company. I feel like he'd be perfect fit.
Yeah.
Kohashi. Nah, he's no good. Huh? Why? That company is one of the fronts for the Hakuho clan. May look legit, but it's totally run by the Yakuza. You mean Kohashi's working for Mine? Wow, I had no idea. Guess you can't really judge a book by its cover, huh? That's an interesting, like, dialogue mention. That's how he's got so much money. Because he's got his fingers in many pots. I guess that's a nice and easy little background explanation for it. He's the money guy, after all. Oh man, is this Nishida? Nope, it's a shifty-eyed man. Nishida is, I guess, hanging out in the Coliseum with the hard hat instead. Hey, you, I got some good stuff over here. You interested? We getting into trouble again, are we? An old bell. Rage sack. Push the button, it'll scream obscenities? What the hell? This small kettle's only good for boiling a little water at a time. Some married man brought it in, said it used to be his lucky charm. What is happening here? Okay, some of this I can tell is crafting. Other stuff. What the hell? Should I just order stuff and then just send it to the item box? Because there might be like some crafting stuff here. I want this rage sack. I don't know what that entails, but I'm taking it. Mystery liquid. I have no idea what this is. Alright, let me just fill the inventory. Sorry, Rikia. Oh no, it won't let me. I'm going to buy stuff from this guy right now because I don't know if he's a temporary vendor or not. And, you know, never know how that's going to go. This might be an opportunity to buy something and then he'll disappear. But what do I do with this? A money sack with an on-off switch which triggers a realistic sounding angry voice. What do you mean I can't use that here? When would you be able to use that? What the fuck? Well, that's just annoying. Okay. When do I use that? I was wondering if it was going to be like, you know, like the Mew shoes or something like that. I've got a decent amount of money to, like, buy some of these things. Don't really know. I assume it's, like, all for crafting. This is an artificial bouquet. I tried to give it to a woman, but she hated it. No substitute for real flowers. Oh, this stuff doesn't stack, does it? Because this is the video game that I'm playing where it's like, it's annoying. It's an annoying game where none of the items stack. Because it is annoying. Special alloy wire. Some of this stuff I can obviously tell is crafting. The blow-up doll, though. What are we doing there? Alright, I'm buying all this shit, putting it in the item box. Alright, we're taking Rikia to his taxi. We've dropped some stuff off at the item box. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Mac. Kiryu-san. The perfect shot's practically staring at me in the face these days, and I like how it looks. Pretty sure I'm going to beat you to the punch. Ha! Anyway, I heard this little tidbit and just had to share. Apparently there's a ninja in Kamurocho handing out tissue packs on Nakamichi Street. It's like we're extras in a real-life samurai flick. Man, what I'd give to be on the silver screen, see my name up in lights. I can just imagine it now. Mac, bigger, better, and badder. Well, good luck getting a shot of that ninja. Hope she's not too quick for your shutter. Okay. Tissue packs on Nakamichi Street. We've done the toy. We've done the sober joint. We've done bowling. So, yeah, we're up to date on everything. So, Ricky, you want to see this before you go into the taxi? Even though the taxi is right here. Where's Nakamichi Street from here? You know, there's the alley. Oh, man. Yeah, look, you know, there's a taxi at the end at Nakamichi Street. Exactly. There you go. Perfect. That's what we'll do. We don't have to take you to this one. We'll take you to the other one. It's the perfect plan. You gotta see this before you go, buddy. Otherwise, what's the point? Also, yes. No sub-stories while we take this man out of town. I wonder if that means that it won't spawn the thing. Surely it will. Surely it will spawn the thing. That guy is definitely looking for a fight. He doesn't stand out at all, though. Alright, we'll just cut across here, and hopefully he's not going to run after me. We haven't been approached by a bright red jacket-wearing guy before, though, so that would be a new one. Whoop. God damn it. The amount of times I've been approached by a hoodie-wearing irate thug, though, is too many times. And your friend here is now dead. Alright, so Nakamichi Street, someone is handing out tissues. Whoop. That's not what I want. You're not the person that I'm looking for. Just like, get up. So I can beat you back down again. Okay, who are we actually looking for here? Oh, there we go. Hang on. Where's that? Where is actually... Is there an actual person here? Oh, there we go. Right, Ricky, are you seeing this?
よろしくお願いします。お願いします。はい。どうぞ。はい、お願いします。は。あれ。えい。え？何？
This one was quick. That stance is the secret to explosive speed. Fleet feet are the secret to dealing with crowds. That pose could make me the star of Ninja Village. Surely it's got to be the stance. No! No, it wasn't the... How is it not the stance? You're going to tell me it's something else? I'm sorry, Rikia. Nothing cool today. Get in the taxi. Get in the taxi. Alright, hopefully I should just be able to walk out here, right? And then it'll reset. It'll reset, right? Okay. Want to see that again. Alright. Now we have a 50-50 chance to pick the right one. These ones are definitely faster. So this confirms that Yakuza exists within some sort of pocket universe where we can... oh no! Oh my god! No! We can just replay time whenever we want because, you know, time in Yakuza doesn't make sense. And I've said that before. Does this just remove an option from the thing because I didn't get all 3 moments? Oh, it just says nothing happened because I'm an idiot. All good. Rikia, I'm sorry to do this to you, buddy, but 3rd time's the charm. Try again. It's definitely not the first time I've said that time in Yakuza, you know, it flows differently. This is just a pure example of that. We're just replaying time. We go inside a building, we walk out, we've rewound time by 2 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna actually press the button this time. We're stuck in a vicious cycle of tissue giving at fast speeds. I hope I get it right this time. It's gotta be fleet feet, dealing with crowds. Let's go. Oh my god, the speed! The speed! Incredible moves. I saw a charismatic woman passing out tissues, and well, that's all I'll say. This was 10 times more amazing than any CG effect I've seen, though. Definitely worth a look. Go and see her for yourself if you're up in Kamurocho. The essence of terror. Awesome. We're also near the Smile Burger, where I think one of the pupils are that I can fight. So let's send Rikia on his way first. This is goodbye. Show him off. This taxi will take you to the airport. Get on your flight, okay? Anaki, I'll be fine. Just make sure Nakahara and the kids are safe. After all, we still don't know what we're up against. Sounds like this whole thing is out of the Tojo clan's hands, at the very least. And with Nakahara still in the hospital, you're the only one those kids can rely on. Same goes for the Ryudo family. They're all counting on you, Rikia. Right. I won't let them down. Anyway, I guess it's time for me to go. Try keeping yourself out of harm's way, okay, Anaki? Yeah, I'll be home soon. Moshi moshi. Speaking.
そうだ。あんたは
防衛大臣のタミヤだ。
タミヤだと。
俺が沖縄の件で堂島大吾と関わりがあったということは知っているな。
知 ああ。1年前にあんたの秘書のトーマから聞いている。
そうか。だが堂島大吾が倒れた後、東上界内部にいる鈴木とつながっていた勢力が再び動き出してしまった。それで俺は急いで BMD 基地拡大法案を通さなければならなくなった。
どういうことだ。あんたが法案を通そうとしたからリゾート開発が再開したんじゃないのか。
想定外の敵が仕掛けてきやがったんだよ。それで俺も動かざるを得なくなったんだ。
それで一体俺に何の用なんだ。
あんたに頼みたいことがある。
リゾート開発を再び止めるということか。
そうではない。だが結果的にはそうなる。
何を言ってるんだ。リゾートと基地拡大はワンセットなんだろう。リゾートがなくなればあんたの法案も通らないぞ。
ことはそんなに単純じゃないんだ。とにかくあんたがまだリゾートの土地買収を止めたいと思っているなら議事堂まで来てくれ。
議事堂だと。
いや、ミレニアムタワー前に迎えをやるから、その車に乗って俺のところまで来てくれ。
いいだろう。俺もいろいろなことをはっきりさせたい。
An interesting development. What could Tamiya want with me? And who's that third party he mentioned? I knew there was more to this than just some internal Tojo clan feud. I should let Date-san know what's going on. Oh my god, we're a man of the future. We're just calling him. We're not gonna go. I gotta go find him and talk to him. I'll give him a ring. What's the scoop, Kiryu? Date-san, I just got off the phone with Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. What? Why would he want to talk to you? I wish I knew. Either way, looks like someone from the Tojo clan is still pulling the strings in all this. Tamiya also mentioned some kind of third party being involved. He asked me to come to the Diet building to talk to him in person. I'm about to head over. To the Diet building? How are you going to get there? He's sending a driver over. Apparently we're meeting him in front of the Millennium Tower. Wait, Kiryu, take me with you. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. So, want to meet up outside the Millennium Tower? And risk making Tamiya's driver suspicious? Probably not a good idea. Let's head over there together, okay? Where are you now? At Serena, as always. I'll see you at front. But the sub-stories have popped up, and there's also a person to... Oh, that's Sledgehammer Man. That's the Sledgehammer Man. Alright, sub-stories. There's a target. Kamiya's pupils. Sorry, Kamaki's pupils. We also have to take out as well to learn more moves. And that's what we're going to be doing next time. We will continue with Chapter 9, The Plot. Me and Date-san going to go hang out. And it's kind of funny because when the Snake Triad guys got shot, I said, that's got to be my boy Date-san. That's my brain still thinking of him as a detective and not the fact that he's now a reporter. I don't think he's carrying a piece on him anymore. I mean, maybe he is, but who knows? But I don't think he's going to be shooting random people. It was funny that my immediate thing, because we're on the rooftop, and my brain is just like, the last time we're on a rooftop and people were getting shot, it was Kiwami too, and it was crazy. But yes. Weird. That's just where my head went. I was like, Date-san? Who else could have a gun? My girlfriend broke up with me and left me to go to America, so, you know. But no, and it just happened to be Kazuma's brother. Absolutely incredible moves in terms of the story this episode. Very pleased with it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a dislike if you want. Comment down below what you enjoyed about this episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. And watch this stuff 2 weeks early on Patreon if you want to support me directly. And that's all from me. I will see you next time.